2 buckets. Torch. Alright. I should honestly use a shulker box here because this is getting a bit too much. Just a bit too much. Where'd they go? Here? My god, this is insane. Okay. There. What did I miss? Twitch killed itself on my computer. Oh no. Probably not that much. I was just like sorting stuff. 32 sponges. And then 2 stacks of temporary blocks. Do I have dirt? I do have dirt. Here you go. Here's some dirt. Beautiful. What's the easiest way to get sponges, y'all? Okay. I need milk buckets, bro. Oh my god. Here we go. Nice. Wait, did you see why Brevis answer to your question? Oh yeah, I did. Oh, you missed that. Okay. Got you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I might actually be like, yo, that's crazy though. Because like I only know you for like a couple things, and one of those things is being crazy. Where's Ocean Monument? Oh, here's one. Here's one. Okay. Wrong way. Whoa. Honestly, I should probably make a door. Well, I have... just so I can hang out underwater. Okay, let's see here. Oh my god, bro. Oh shit, dude. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we got the armor trim fire. Gotta find the sponge room, bro. Okay. We did get the armor trim, which is kind of fire. Okay. Well. Oh my god, I'm so shit at this, bro. Oh wait, this actually does a shit ton of damage, bro. So fast, because oh my god, my OCD could never. Me and my Twitch about to have beef because how's it going to continue offing itself? Oh shit. Sorry about that. That is pretty annoying. Okay. There seems to be no sponge rooms here, which is kind of annoying. It's a guardian room, I think. Oh, here's a sponge room. What's the best thing to mine this with? Oh my god, bro. I don't care that I'm mining with my sword. This is how you felt when your computer was down? Yeah, most likely. Okay. Okay, well. I am gonna have to go. As much as I want to come and hang out with all y'all cool people, I'm gonna dip. Right on. Hey Zoe, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. We're getting sponges. We're gonna make a ink farm. Okay. So I think how we do this is we go like this and put those in there. And we get Mr. Lava Bucket to dry out these sponges. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. And then that's cool. Cool. And I think if I'm not mistaken, we have all the materials we need for the farm. We need to... Let me get rid of these. Oh, whoops. The Tide Armor Trim Fire. Let's get rid of these guys. Okay. So yeah, I think that's all we need for the most part. Okay, let's see. Do we have everything? Seems like we do. Beautiful. Hey, Thumper went to a different foster home today. Oh, gotcha. Miss Thumper. We miss Thumper. You miss Chaz being surprised that I am way calmer out of chat. Okay. $13 by $13. All right. I don't need the invisibility, so I'll just take this. Damn, we do kind of have to wait for that. Unfortunate. Okay, let's see here. River. This is forest. River. Maybe we'll make the squid farm over here. Because I don't want them all to be here. because it would get kind of annoying. Or actually, how deep is this? Beach, taiga, river. Maybe we'll make it over here. I like that. I like this. Squid farm. Let's do that. And we wait. Who is mods for tonight? And why did they flag my message that was actually tamed? Oh, I did not. Oh. Meow.
It's no just Zoe just redeemed meow.
Meow. I'm the mod for tonight. I'm sorry. I don't think I didn't flag anything though. I'm not sure why that happened. Meow. We just gotta wait for this to happen, to finish. All right, come on, come on. That should be enough for now. Whatever. Whatever, bro. Squid farm. Off we go. We might have to fly back at some point because we might run out of glass, but I think it'll be fine. Okay, we need a 13 by 13. I think this will ought to do. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. All right. Squid, squid. Bruh. Oh, this respiration is actually so huge. Y'all don't even know. Makes my life so much easier. Ugh, okay. We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. Oops. I missed that. Meow clip made finally. Hey, let's go. Yo, send it in the chat. Oh my god. Alright. I might be running out of glass today, but I think it's okay. It'll be fine. Alright. And then... Okay. Hey, nice. Meow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. We did that. And then now I have to follow the rest of this tutorial. Separate the square in half and drain with sponges. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Squid, you need to leave, bro. I ain't got time for you, bro. Right? Greg Tech Proms. I have subnet pushing ingredients into 4 hatches on my chemical reactor through storage buses, but every now and again it messes up ingredients and stays in the hatches. You gotta keep breaking the hatches and replacing them. Kind of annoying me, Greg Tech Problems. Yo, that sounds like something I couldn't even begin to solve. Not even gonna lie, dude. Holy shit. Um... What? How is this not... Okay, there we go. And then we'll train this guy. Beautiful, I think that's everything, right? It looks like it. So that's what happens when we get the high tide IRL. Someone just removed some sponges from the ocean. Indeed. Okay. Okay. We gotta clear these guys out. And we gotta low-key get more sponges. It's fine though. We gotta re-cook up some sponges. Oh my god, dude. Squid's kind of annoying me. It's okay. Alright, back to the base we go. Back to Mr. Base, be right back. I'm leaving stream open for clear reasons. Nut, I'll be back. Wait, what? Nut? Confused. Jazz is confused. We need Mr. Lava Bucket. Bruh. I just picked up a whole bunch of garbage. It's alright though. Dig down to Y level 46. What's up, Chaz? Hey, Rags, what's good, dude? How's it going? Good to see ya. Right now, I'm making a squid farm. Squid farm. That is the plan. Go watch my fiance continue Cuphead. Oh, nice, dude. Do you like play with her on Discord, or like, are you talking about like in person? That's fire though. Fire. She streams it to me. Nice, dude. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, that should be enough for now, I hope. But that's sick, dude. I've been trying to tell my girlfriend to get Discord, but she's like, yeah, I'll do it, but she hasn't done it yet. But I'm hoping that we can like play games online together, maybe even play Minecraft together. Who knows? Wish Cuphead had online co-op. It's couch co-op only. Yeah. There's this one game that's like almost made for I think it's called like It Takes Two. I've never played it before, but I've heard that a lot of people liked it. It Takes Two. All right. Appreciate you, Rags. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, some people just be like saying some crazy shit, bro. I do not want any solicitors if possible. Ah, so that's how you do that. I was wondering how to delete comments. Yeah, bros figured it out. He's now the master mod. Okay. I'm back. Hey, what's up, Noah? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome back. I'm continuing my Squid Farm shenanigans. Oh my god. I low-key gotta keep this stuff in here. I'm just following a tutorial right now, so sup. Yo. Alright. Yo. Okay. For the most part, seems to be going quite smoothly. For the most part. Okay. Bruh. Okay. We must keep going. We must. This is a grindy stream right now. Hella grindy. Okay, we'll throw these guys in there. And then continue our grind. Think question? What is oh, I gotta think to make up the think questions, you know? What is the most important thing in life? Very simple, but you can take it so many different ways. So what is it? Most important thing, you can think about it in terms of the human race. You could think about it in terms of the universe and life in general. You can think about it for yourself in particular. Living. Okay. Gotta make it more interesting than that, I feel like. Than just living. But you could take it any of those ways. Any of those ways. Can't have a life without being alive. Well, that's true. Assuming, okay, let's just assume for a second that you are alive and you're doing fine. In terms of your basic needs. Oh my god, dude. I don't want all this fucking diorite. I not alive? No. That's not what I said. I meant like, let's assume that everything in your life is going well, and you're alive, and you're doing fine. What is the point? What is the most important thing in life? You could take it as life in general question, or you could take it as human race. You could take it as yourself in a vacuum. I'm curious. That how you worded it originally? Yeah. Okay, how do I do this? Here. Let's check back in on Mr. F3. It's 46. Three by 3 room. Okay, choose one side. I'm gonna choose this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trauma is a good example. Life experiences like things that shape one into who they are today, because without things happening, we wouldn't have character. Trauma is a good example. Life experiences. So do you mean like going out and trying new things, or just things happening to you in general? Like, are you in control of these things, or are you talking about like other things? Double chest in the middle. Okay. Three by 5. Nice. No control, no nothing. Oh, interesting. I think personally, like, I would say something like that, but I think that taking hold of your own existence is the most important thing. And letting things happen to you without any control, I feel like, is not a very good living per se. Like, yeah, things will happen to you, but at some point I feel like people have to like take it on themselves to make themselves a better person, to go experience new things and whatnot. But I digress. I could just be yapping about completely nothing, but it is what it is. Okay. Built in Mr. Hoppers. Need a ladder. Zombie, you need to stop. Drunk gang, how y'all doing? Doing good, doing good. How about yourself? How about yourself? Cairo Red? Cairo Red? I think that's how you say it. Who gang? Drunk gang. What are you talking about? That's the only gang. Good to see you, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully all is going well for you. Drunk tag on stream. If you ain't drunk, ain't my problem. It's going well. Alright, I'm following a tutorial here, but it seems to be... Okay. 2, 1, 2. Right on. Wasted tonight. Very nice, very nice. You love to see it. You love to see it. I'm a big what's it called? I'm a huge IPA guy. But I know I get a lot of shit for that personally, but it's okay though. It's okay though. It's gonna be a mob farm for like squids or something. Why is it in the water? Yeah, it's a squid farm. Redstone torches to the trench. All right. I did that. Place a block on top of the redstone torches. Okay, we did that. Drunk gang. Drunk gang. To the left side of the hoppers. Bruh, oh my god. I'm crashing the fuck out right now. I'm having some issues. You drinking any tonight, or is that a tag from a previous stream? I did have some tonight, but I'm not technically wasted at the moment. It was from a previous stream, but I did partake a tad bit. That makes any sense. It do be a Sunday, so it's kind of how it is, or technically Monday. I'm stupid, bro. All right. Whoops. this is how I have to do it. Okay. Right on. I feel that. I just don't get hungover anymore from small amounts. Rip liver, I guess. Oh man. That is how it be sometimes, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I'm very jealous of my girlfriend because she can drink like small amounts and she just gets completely fucked up from it. I'm like, damn, I'm jealous. That's crazy. Because I'm a bit of a heavyweight and it's just not ideal, at least for someone who's trying to get absolutely wasted. I'm sure you know. All right. Okay. Magma block layer. Magma blocks. Alright, let's double check this. Is this good? What you partake in? I just have some IPAs with my family. Alright. Okay. Oh my god. Let's see. I don't want to take damage, bro. So we put the hopper on the thing. Is it not supposed to be a loop? Yeah. I mean, when powered rails, when you have a minecart on powered rails, if it hits a wall, it'll just start going back the other way. So technically you don't need a loop. As long as the rail that's getting hit into the wall is a powered rail that is full of power. Ah, the more you know. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Fence gates with 1 block gap on all sides. Interesting. Boom. Oh my god, I'm gonna have such a hard time with this. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. Boom, boom. See, it's like still going. 1, 2. Do. Bada boom. I'm having such a hard time trying to tell what's in this. Do you need industrial amounts of ink for? Oh, I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. Let me show you. Where's my base? Over here. Let me show you. So I need a shit ton of black concrete, and I don't have that. And I need a shit ton of ink, black ink, to to make the black concrete. But how about, do I have any sticks? I guess I can just render all layers. Look at this, bro. They're coming up on it. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna make this giant ass statue. Hence the title of the stream. I'm gonna make this big ass thing. And if we look at the material list, almost 17 shulker boxes full of, that's a big build, good lord. Yeah. Almost 17 shulker boxes worth of black concrete. So I need a lot of it, dude. A lot of it. He's done bigger. I have indeed done bigger. It was kind of like a theme of the stream for a while when I first started. It's kind of like what I did. I just built big ass statues. Okay, let's see if I can land on a thing. Okay. Nice. All right. We're gonna be very efficient here. Gotta open all these. Are all these open? They are. They seem to be, at least. Beautiful. I demand a monument or a reminder for... Oh, you demand a reminder of Mother of Dragons? Oh, yes. I remember that one. Unfortunately, yeah, like I said, the world got kind of corrupted, so I was just so sad about that. It was so sad. So sad. How am I supposed to do this? I'm so confused. Is it like that? Right? Okay. We open all these guys, right? I'm pretty sure I'm doing the right thing, I hope. We will see. If it doesn't work, I'm just bad at this video game. My fiance says hi, by the way. Hey, what's up? What up? Tell her I say hello as well. I hope she's doing well. Hope she's enjoying Cuphead. Cuphead, iconic game. Iconic game indeed. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty sure this is right. I hope. We can only hope. Fuck spelling. So I think we did it right. Guys, we might be cooking. We might be cooking. My fiance wanted to let you know that she calls control points in TF2 floor nipples. And the payload cart a butt plug. Oh my god. Of course. Oh my gosh. We have to... Okay. Oh my gosh. Did my mouse die? It might have died. Oh, never mind. We're good. Here's my shovel. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's go back. Struggle bus today. Okay. So we are going to try this. I think that's right. And only one block gap. Okay. Right on. Guys, we might be cooking. We might be cooking. There is a chance that we're cooking. Hey, this is out of the blue, but you want a group call my fiance? She's down right now? Oh shit. I'd be down. I'd be down. Low-key. Unfortunately, I cannot watch the Cuphead, but I would be down. Shit, I'm running out of glass. Right on. Guys, I think we're cooking. It's all good. We stopped the Cuphead a while back. Gotcha. Can we hear Fiance Max? Crazy way to... crazy name. And then we add water to all the holes. Pause. Pause. Madness crew. Yeah, just give me a call if you are down. I think this is right. I hope. One can only hope, dude. Guys, we might be cooking. We might be cooking. Let's go. So excited. Yeah. I've heard so much about this person, but never actually interacted with this person. So very, very, very intrigued. Oh wait, got a Discord message. Oh no. This is gonna be crazy. Didn't know, had to make a group call. This is crazy. Hello there. Hello, hello?
Hello.
Yo.
I was gonna.
Hello.
Hey.
That's your fucking introduction.
What did,
Hello.
okay, I was gonna do something
Hello.
worse, but it's fine. I don't want to get nobody banned. But,
No, that's fair. I appreciate it.
Because you were muted for a bit. I was gonna do like the, you know, like that scene from Toy Story, where like Woody has like Buzz's arm. I was like, hey everyone, I'm alive. It's me. I'm the real Buzz. I was gonna like do that joke, but. Yeah, I have a fiance. Here she is. Like,
well, real.
No, you can actually say now that she's not the fake one that goes to a different school, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually did that when I was in elementary school.
You did that?
oh, I thought you told him about it. That's
I
why
did
he
do
got
that.
it.
That's crazy.
No. I actually did do that in
Oh my
elementary school.
gosh.
Damn.
Noah Glitch
What's
in
her
the
name
chat
then?
is like, oh my gosh, Rag's fiance.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah. But yeah, I've heard a lot about you. I've heard a lot about you.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh man.
A lot of good stuff.
a lot of good stuff. Don't worry. Nothing
I'm
too
worried.
crazy.
Put the gun down, honey. Sorry. Nobody has to die today.
Nobody. He what?
Well, because he was telling me, he was like, oh yeah, I tell everyone that I come across, like, oh, you know, my fiance talks about like these control points as like floor nipples, and I was like, okay, well. And then like
you
the
do,
Uber
that's
cars,
control
like,
points.
She
Well,
called she called control nipples. All right, you're already rubbing off on me. But
That's insane. Control points.
no, she also called the Uber charge jelly beans.
It
'Cause I was
looks like
teaching
a
her how to
jelly
play
bean.
jelly
Like You can't tell me it doesn't. I told you it does.
Yeah, when you say that, like when you make a note of that, now I'm like looking for it, and it's like, okay, yes, I see it looks like a jelly bean, but like never in my like 14 years of playing TF2 has it ever occurred to me that like, oh yeah, jelly beans, like
Jelly beans.
you know what I mean?
It's
Like the
it's
first
Yeah.
person I've
blue
ever heard say that.
raspberry, and
Blue
Strawberry.
raspberry.
you got like your two flavors.
Yeah, because when
Okay.
you Uber charge, it's like team colored, so you're either blue or red. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Makes sense.
But yeah, pro medic player in the making.
Oh,
she's gonna go
yeah.
competitive soon in
Are
like
you-
2 days, right? Right.
Oh. Oh yes.
Sure.
Go for
I have a
the
doctor's
nationals.
appointment in like 2 days.
Oh yes. Is there still
is
like a
already playing
competitive
Cuphead, so-
scene for TF2?
There is actually funny enough.
Really? Really
Uh,
interesting.
Yeah, we did talk about it briefly. Like I mentioned, Sixes and Highlander, but that was like, it was
Mm-hmm.
like for a few minutes. But yeah,
Gotcha.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but yeah, okay.
that's okay. That's okay. She has a life, unlike us. We're just
No, I have-
Terminally online. Terminally online people.
Mhm.
That's how it be.
Chronically online.
Oh yeah.
Head empty. No thoughts.
No thoughts. Hey, that's fair. What'd you think of I heard you played Deadlock actually. What'd you think of that?
Okay, so I think I was drunk. Was
Of
I drunk?
course.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was
Yeah,
I love that. I love that.
yeah. We
Oh,
were at
wait.
what?
I was about to bring up when we were playing The Binding of Isaac or like Half-Life when you were like, "Oh, watch me," and then you died.
Oh.
It's like, okay,
Ooh.
cool.
Yeah, because you were having trouble, and then I was like, "Watch this," and I like took control of the keyboard, and then the
You
next
died
room
right
I literally get one shotted. It was like,
Nice.
but yeah,
Oh,
she did see a little bit of Deadlock.
Sweet.
We
A
were like at
little
an
bit.
Airbnb.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, I talk about it all the time, but I'm talking
Well,
about like
yeah.
when you actually played it for like 5 seconds.
He aspires to be Lash one day.
Oh,
Oh, he don't
Oh, I
don't worry,
bet.
he knows all about that.
I know all about that. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's super funny whenever I talk to him because like everything always comes back to TF2. Like
Oh boy, don't I know that?
Yeah, I
I'm sure you
literally
know
just
that.
told that to her.
Oh yes.
We'd be watching like cartoons, and he'd be like, "Oh, this reminds me of this clip from TF2."
Of course. Of course. Yeah, we'll be like talking about like Batman or like Superman. Then he's like, actually, I draw this comparison to TF2 because I'm like, oh my god. Like, this is crazy, dude. This is crazy. Lost the plot. Oh yeah. I was.
Listen, we're all on the spectrum here, okay?
Yeah. Yes.
It's all good.
Oh boy. Undiagnosed,
babe, that
but
was,
something's not right.
It'd be like
I'm
that.
diagnosed, but something's not right.
Yeah. Has
Babe,
to
I
be.
told him about fuck. What was I gonna say?
Yeah, it's
Never
crazy.
mind, disregard. Oh no. I was gonna say like, I told him about how I find it funny that in order to pay for your rent, you're essentially a nuclear engineer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Essentially,
Essentially.
That is
Essentially?
what you do. What
essentially.
do you mean? That's
You
what
mean
you are.
essentially? Yeah.
You're a nuclear like electrician. That's what you do. Is it
Yes.
not? Okay.
Yeah,
so
but
what's the problem?
why essentially? You'd just be like, "Oh, well, you're essentially this." No, I am.
The one
Hello?
time you're concerned about words is now. I say essentially because, like, yeah, you are essential. Mm-hmm.
Essentially.
What do you think about that? Hmm?
Very essential.
For context, I was used as a wrench. I held onto a valve, and then he spun me around for like
Oh, what?
a couple minutes.
Spun you around?
She's small. That's what she's saying.
Oh. Understandable. Understandable. But yeah,
Anyway.
I mean, anyways, like the I was actually gonna go back to LA, and we were talking about like the LA just like housing ridiculousness.
Oh boy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just like, yeah, dude, the only reason like my fiance can like afford to live in the area she's at is because she's kind of like a nuclear engineer. Chad's so cool. Yeah.
What's up, Ymir?
Mira.
What you doing?
I'm pretty sure bro goes by Mira. Bro's an Aussie.
Mira?
Mira. The rental prices in
The
Australia.
rental prices in Australia
Yes.
are through the roof. That's fucking ridiculous. I don't know. I think we're gonna go into a recession.
Has to be. Everything points to a recession. Always.
Oh boy.
Don't you just love how you're just here to play Minecraft and then all of a sudden we just bust in and we're like, all right, let's talk about current world events.
Let's talk about
And,
world conflict
you know.
and the housing crisis, please.
So about that thing going on in Israel.
Oh, chill. Chill. Oh. I'll be cracking.
But yeah, how
up
you've
that.
been for like the past 12 hours?
12
I didn't see you.
hours? Oh, yeah.
12 hours. This poor guy. Is that what you do when I'm not home?
I get harassed by your fiance.
Listen, I need
I'll
somebody to
harass
talk
him, don't worry.
He calls it someone to talk to, but it's me just being sympathetic.
Mhm.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's like a lost puppy. You just throw peanuts in the fucking monkey cage. You know, when you push the button, right?
The monkey cage. Oh, yeah. Australia will pretty much fall into an economic depression along with the USA.
Pushing along with the
Inevitable.
USA. Well, that's good. That's
Yeah.
great.
I feel like with any economy, it like anything will go into a depression. You know, it's just kind of like the rise and fall of everything.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like you hope you don't live during that time, you know? Like you're not part of that generation. It's like,
You
oh,
just
you
hope
hear about
you're
the Great
dead, bro.
Depression and like history, and it's like, well, I'm glad I didn't go through that.
Yeah.
And then you see all the shit that's happening around you nowadays, and it's like, well,
Right.
I
Well,
guess it's time for
we're
a
cooked.
sequel. You know?
we are cooked. The Depression Part 2. The Great Depression, the sequel. I love that.
I don't know. Maybe we need it. Maybe we need to get our asses kicked. We'll
I
see.
mean, this
Yeah.
is basically the Greater Depression.
Greater depression.
The Greatest Depression.
The greatest.
The greatest. We're gonna be the greatest of
Oh,
all
no.
time.
The
greatest.
Oh, no. Oh my god.
We're gonna be so depressed. You're gonna get so tired of being depressed
She
because
fucking hates.
you hate
Hates when I
it.
do that. You fucking sit your ass down right now.
Oh god.
It's okay. Blink twice if you're okay.
They're multiplying. Look what you're doing to this poor
They're
dude.
multiplying. All of them multiplying.
Oh my god.
Creepy
You
fact.
love me.
Yes.
You know that.
Unfortunately.
You love me. You know that. They all know
Ah.
that. He knows that. They all know.
Oh man. Trapped by love.
Woe is she. But yeah, how you've been?
I've been good. I've been good. I've been my sleep schedule's been completely fucked, but we are, you know, locking in for this potential thing in Los Angeles, so eventually I'll be back there, hopefully doing some like live sound work, so like for concerts and stuff, I'll be doing like the sound for that. And hopefully I can like, you know, leapfrog up with that into something more cool, or at least like more in line with what I want to do. That's the
Damn.
plan. That is the plan. I ain't
Alright,
no
sounds cool
nuclear
enough.
scientist though. That sounds crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, where'd you like? Did you have to like go to like university to be like a nuclear scientist, or was your entire education just like in the military?
Well, I went to college for computer engineering.
Ooh, very nice.
Dropped out,
Nice.
and then was like, well, might as well join the Navy. And the Navy was like, well, you're kind of smart. Want to be a nuke?
Well, you're
I
kind
was
of
like,
smart.
what's that?
Want to be a
They're
nuke?
like, well, it's something classified, but you get a shit ton of money. And I was like, cool, I'm sold. Here I am.
Hell yeah. We love money. Money is good. That's what's up, though. Did
Mhm.
did you have to like do like a separate like education through the military?
Oh yeah. I
Gotcha.
got my degree in nuclear engineering through the military in the pipeline, where it's like, okay, this is all the information you need to know. Now go work.
Gotcha. Very nice.
You'd be
Nice.
surprised how many insufferable people are in her line of work. She
Oh,
could
don't get
Oh,
me
I
tell
can
you about
started.
that all
imagine.
If
day.
I start talking, somebody's gonna get in trouble. I
No names. We do the nicknames like how she usually tells it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never really give anyone like the names, but I do give
Mhm.
nicknames. It's like, okay, you have like this whale on legs. We have meatball.
Meatball.
We have a sloppy
course.
seal.
Ooh,
There's yeah.
love that.
I don't know. Maybe I'm the problem.
I mean, to be fair, like, if you're dealing with people like that, no matter where you go, that's kind of not your fault. I mean, yeah, like in some contexts, it could be,
Mm,
but realistically, I mean, I've been hearing these stories for like years now, so it's like, no, it's not. It's not really your
Right.
fault.
right.
And I'm not saying that because I'm biased. I'm saying
Definitely
that
not
because, you
biased
know,
at all. Yeah.
I'm being objective about this, but yes.
I mean, you do get mad when you got people like Eminem guy. There was,
Eminem
oh my
guy.
god,
Oh
that,
yeah.
Interesting.
there was this
Interesting
dude
name.
with a whole Eminem tattoo, and he
Oh.
thought it was the hardest
Coolest
shit. He
thing.
was like, oh
Oh.
yeah, I got inked up, and it's the blue Eminem character. And I was like, out of everything, are you serious?
Bro, look at how badass this thing is, bro. Oh my gosh. No, that's hilarious. And to say that's like that shit is like badass too is he's
He
fucking
said some real out of pocket stuff. I was always telling like my fiance, my boyfriend at the time, I was like, this guy's freaking weird. He was just like, hey, you remind me of my ex, but like your taste is beautiful. And I was like, no.
huh? Very interesting. Very interesting characters out there. I feel like
Yeah.
you kind of find them like everywhere, which is kind of annoying. Even if you know you're doing what you love. I don't know if you that like doing what you're doing right now is what you love, but like I've met some
Well,
stupid
no
fucking
comment.
people. No comment. Got you. Fair. Fair. Very fair.
I mean, yeah, like I get it. Guys will be guys. That's understandable. But I feel like there's a certain point where you shouldn't cross certain lines, and it's like,
Right.
you know, like if you've never been told no in your entire life, or you've never gotten your ass handed to you before, that
Mhm.
sort of thing just goes unchecked.
Right.
So people just start getting away with stuff like that.
Yeah, too many
because there's
people have
virtually no
never been
consequence.
punched in the face before, dude.
Mhm.
Too many people.
Oh man,
Oh man.
how's your statue?
Oh,
you were,
Yeah.
you ditched that or what?
No, I did not ditch it. So I'm building an ink farm to get the materials to build this statue.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so the whole thing with these statues is I need to make like separate farms to make the statues, and it's like kind of annoying, but it just makes the whole thing way more efficient and be like
Right.
that. Yeah, it'd be like that.
What happened to the server you were on? You mentioned it crashed, but like
Yeah.
your friends never restarted it or what?
Yeah, so apparently what happened was like the files got like corrupted or something, and my friend was like just never able to like access it anymore, which is very, very unfortunate because I put in so much time, as I'm sure you know, into
I
that.
know.
To that
That's where
thing.
my statue is with like the butthole entrance.
I'm sorry. The what?
Oh, no.
So you know how I
comment.
have that emoji in the chat?
Oh.
I told him it
The
needs an
thinker.
entrance.
Oh.
Oh yes, the butthole entry.
This is what you do
Don't
in your
fucking
free
react
time.
like that like I'm the crackhead here.
Yes, you are.
See?
You are.
Do I have to show him the video that I made for you? The fucking
Oh.
the mud mask.
The mud mask.
Do I have to
No.
show that one?
No.
Okay.
Okay, it's fine.
Oh, now that you mention it, I'm very intrigued on what's
God
going on
damn
right
it.
now.
I probably won't show it, but it's like
Okay.
I'll describe it. It's like my fiance wanted me to narrate this footage that she took, right?
Mhm.
She's like putting on this mud mask that she bought, right?
Okay.
For like a skincare routine. And she was
Right.
like kind of like as a joke because she likes the voice stuff that I do. She was like, "You should narrate over this, right? Like a kind of like a makeup tutorial."
Yeah.
Right? And I got the footage and immediately I was like, "Okay, we're not going to do that. We're going to do something else."
Mhm.
And I made an edit to where like I superimposed her over the spy in like the Meet the Spy video because she looked like the spy with the
Oh.
mud mask on. And then I
Gotcha.
made like a custom title card that's like Meet the Crackhead.
Oh, jeez. I love that.
Because you
Love
are
that.
a crackhead, honey. It's okay. Listen, in this day and age, you are free to show your colors and express yourself.
Yeah.
Happy
It's
Pride, I
2025.
guess.
It's 2025.
Yes, happy Pride.
Oh god.
Wave all the colors.
I think what was worse about it was that I just woke up and you were like, "Are you awake? You need to be awake to watch this." I'm like, "I'm awake. I promise."
Because I was taking so long, and I was like, "Fuck, okay." Because I realized I didn't narrate the thing. I was
Mother
like, "Oh wait,
dragons, Yeah.
I gotta like talk over it or something." So I did that, but yeah, I mean, she was awake for it. It was nice.
Hell yeah. That is
After I
what's good.
realized what it was, I was like, "Oh no." Again,
You asked for
connecting.
you asked for a
things next to
download. I gave you it.
TF2.
Well, yeah, because you look like the spy. You're doing that fucking like that lean and shit. And I was like, all right.
Mm. I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh
Mm.
no.
Nice.
Yeah, the part where like spy enters the room and he's like, "Gentlemen."
Yes,
No,
yes, yes.
sorry.
I remember watching that,
Oh.
dude. Gentlemen.
Uh,
Oh man.
oh, Noah's lost on what's going on.
Uh-oh. Sorry, no. We are going through
No, I
so
was just
many
talking
different
about,
topics all at once.
Yeah, we're just all over the place. No, we were just talking about my my
Crackheads.
crackhead of a fiance
Thanks.
over here. hmm Listen, I sing the highest praises. That is the greatest compliment I can give.
Mm.
Highest praise is you talking about what I call things in TF2.
Because nobody calls them that. You're the first person to ever say some shit
I
like
can't
that.
be
And I
the
was like,
first
all right.
person
See, this
to
is why
say
we're getting
like
married,
that.
okay? this is the reason right here.
Hey, but I love that
Can you
for you
imagine?
guys. This is the reason. Because you call these things like nipples. You know, your mind actually works differently than everyone else's, so I kind of like that.
It doesn't work at all, actually.
I kind of like that.
Oh,
What?
Oh god.
Hmm.
You should see how long it takes me to read stuff in games.
Oh, I'm
It's-
sure.
I can't read at all.
You can't read, but somehow you can be a nuclear electrician, and like an adequate one at that, like a very high functioning nuclear electrician.
It's not hard to plug things in and turn things off and on again. I can do that.
Ah, don't be so modest. Nah.
Holy fuck.
Also, me, honey, I think my PC's broken. There's a
Uh-oh.
sound coming from it. And then you're like,
Uh-oh.
it's fixed, don't worry. It just took a really long time.
Mhm.
I feel.
But yeah, I think you need to be a crackhead in order to qualify for that kind of position now.
There has to be something going on. Has to be something going on.
Oh yeah, she could tell you stories about all the dumb autistic shit that her coworkers do.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't know. I don't want to say much because it's like I don't want to get nobody.
yeah,
banned,
obviously.
But the things I could
Right.
say. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh shit. I'm getting attacked right now.
You should beat him up.
Oh, the drowned.
The
Okay.
drowned. I got him though. We're chilling.
Can they actually go above water or no?
Technically, like, no. Unless they, like, fall out of water, they can. But it's like,
Huh.
yeah, very rare. It'd be like that.
I feel like I'm getting old. Fuck.
You are.
All these new things in Minecraft, and you're like, bro, what the
I
fuck
don't
is this?
understand. See, back in my day, we didn't even have a hunger bar in Minecraft.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, we needed to fucking sprint everywhere. Just enjoy the scenery.
Back
You
in
know?
my day, we
Back
didn't
in my
have
day, we
anvils.
blocked.
Back in my day, we didn't have anvils. We actually had enchantment tables where you had to re-roll. I remember that.
Back in my day, zombies could fucking break down doors and were actually a threat. I actually remember when they did that. I don't know why. Did they took that out? They didn't add that back in, did they?
No, they actually can. They just have to have a tool in their hand to break down doors.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean,
It's
that's
pretty
fine, I guess.
overpowered, though. I ain't gonna lie. Because your whole base is
What?
just, like, cooked.
Just breaking in?
Yeah. I mean, at least if you're, like, first starting out, like, you're just cooked. At that point, I feel like.
Dude, you need to get your woman play some Minecraft with you.
Yes. I've been actually trying to do that. I've been trying to do that. Unfortunately, she doesn't have a mouse right now, but she'll get one pretty soon, so.
She doesn't have a mouse?
Yeah. Like,
So
Yeah,
just
thing to
straight
control
laptop.
with. She has a laptop, yeah, but she doesn't have anything, like technically you can play with the trackpad, but it's, like, bad.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta be a Korean pro gamer to pull that move off.
Oh my god. Naturally. Holy fuck.
We need to do. You need to get her to play so we can have a fucking Chaz and Strangers. Play
Chaz and
Minecraft. Stupid shit.
Play Minecraft. all at
Hello,
once.
person I met 5 minutes ago. Would you like to? Would you like to hop on our Minecraft server?
Yo, I actually was thinking about potentially starting like a realm or some shit. That'll be fun.
I never understood what those were. I always saw those. I was like, what the fuck is a realm anyway?
It's basically a Minecraft server that Mojang just like controls, or not controls, but like runs. So like you don't really have to
So
worry about
you-
like any of the processing power or anything like that, and it just
Oh,
like is
okay,
all
so
included.
you pay them for it, and then they give it to you.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's just a Minecraft server essentially, and it's built into the game, and it's also, at least I'm pretty sure you can play it on both versions, if I'm not mistaken, like both Bedrock.
What,
and
Bedrock
Java.
and Java?
Yeah. At least I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
Thing is, I'm gonna have to teach my fiance how to play Minecraft.
Yes, bro.
I played
Do
once.
it. You played
Played
once?
once. I was
Gotcha.
Mhm.
I was making a house, and
Mm.
then I didn't know you needed a fucking I didn't know there was a survival portion of it. I was just some little kid,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just happily decorating. Turn around, there's a fucking skeleton, and then I died, and that was the last time I
Oh.
played it.
Oh,
I was like, okay, never
that'll
mind.
do it.
Game's scary.
That will do it indeed.
Also, I gotta take out the trash real quick.
Fair.
Quick, entertain him. All right, I'll be right back.
What?
This is like the moment where like your mom leaves you
Yeah,
at
and
the
you're just like,
cashier in the grocery line.
uh,
I was like, hold on, let me grab something real quick. Here, you pay for this.
Please, I don't have money. I'm broke.
I'll be back.
I don't have any money, Mom.
Mom, I'm
Be back.
broke. Pay for this.
Yep. Oh, I heard that you watched the Superman movie, right? What did you think about
I
that?
did not.
Oh, you
actually.
didn't?
He watched it without me.
How dare he? That's horrible.
We should beat him up.
I think you must. You know, punishment deserving of the crime, you know?
Well, I've been wanting to watch it. He said he was down to watch it with me
Mm-hmm.
again, but we haven't had time since.
Gotcha.
Well,
Since
work's been really, really busy lately.
that's fair. That is fair. Can she not see chat? Oh, can you not see chat?
I don't even know what's going
Oh,
on.
you
There's
don't know
no
what's going
screen. I don't know.
I'm streaming on Twitch right now.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. I don't even have a Twitch account. I just
Oh, that's
exist
fair.
in the void somewhere.
Ah, that's fair.
But no, I can't see chat.
Yes. That would be so fun. I would finally be able to organize your fucking chat. Probably. I'm just responding to chat, sorry.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I was just streaming one day. I was building like a giant statue, and then your fiance comes in the chat, and he's like talking about. Wait, I forget. What did we talk about first? He told me, like, hey, can we talk about like Minecraft on VC? And I was like, fuck it, like, let's do it. And then I think we spent like 2 hours just talking about like games and their like evolution. I was
Oh, boy.
pleasantly surprised.
He likes talking.
Yeah.
I think
yeah,
he
yeah.
told me about it. I was on deployment and he sent me a video link and I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, my baby," and it was clips from your stream and he
Oh,
was
really?
just like, "Look, I made a friend," and I was like, "Oh, okay, wow."
No, that's great. That's great. And I was like, I remember I was talking to him while you were out on deployment. He was like counting down the days until you got back. I was like, oh, that's cute. He was like, yeah, I'm looking forward to sometime around May. And I was like, oh, let's go. That's hype. So glad you guys are like closer together now.
Yeah, still 2 hours away, but
Yeah. Closer. Closer's better than
closer's better than
what it was.
other side of the world. But yes,
Right. But yeah, I just been gaming, and I see him from time to time. And it's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. He'll like hop in and be like, "Hey, can we call VC right now?" And I'm like, "Fuck it, why not?" And then it devolves into another 2-hour conversation that I did not expect to have, but I was pleasantly intrigued in it. If that makes any sense.
it's pretty much how I met it.
Hello.
Hello
Oh,
there.
jeez. Hello. Speaking of,
Hi.
Speak of the devil.
What happened? What I miss?
we were talking about how you like to talk a lot.
Oh, really?
Wait, what?
Really?
Nothing to
Huh?
be ashamed about, though.
Huh? Yeah, of course not.
And like
course
I was, counting down
course
the
not.
days when I was on deployment.
Oh yes.
But yeah, what were you talking about? What were you saying?
I'll be honest, I forgot. I'm sorry. I have severe ADHD and memory
Yeah,
problems.
she does have ADHD.
Gotcha.
It's the funny little cocktail. You got the spectrum, you got ADHD.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That is how it be.
All types of broken.
Nah, you're good. Everybody else just sucks. That's fine.
Yo, fuck everyone else, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh fuck. What time do you have to go to work tomorrow?
4.
4. What the fuck? What happened?
We have an event, and they're like, "Oh, you need to show up early to set it up." And I don't want to carry any more tables, but they have
You're
to.
part of the broken squad.
Ooh.
I'm vertically challenged, and I'm mentally broken.
Okay, that's
Vertically
not what I was
challenged.
talking about. You know
But-
exactly what I was talking about.
That's a crazy way to say it. Vertically challenged. Never heard that before.
Well,
But yeah,
I'm still capable to
their
carry
leadership is just like, yeah, their leadership is just making everybody who's like on a profile right now. A profile meaning like they have a medical documentation that they literally cannot do certain things.
Yeah.
They're making them set up a bunch of shit.
What? That's
So
crazy.
it's like, all right, sir, how about you help? You know, you do it, right? Like, help
Mhm.
us. But of course, you know, they got to perpetuate the officer stereotype, which, if you didn't know, a lot of officers in any branch of the military, they typically have this stereotype where they're all talk and they don't really do anything themselves. Obviously, like
Mm.
it's a stereotype, right? Not every officer is like that, but
Right.
there is some truth to it, unfortunately, right? They're usually the guys that just tell the enlisted people what to do, and then the enlisted people are the ones that get their hands dirty. So
Yeah.
Because
Gotcha.
we're a family.
we're family. Yeah,
We're family.
time for, like, you know, when it's like release time, right? She knows all about this. When you're supposed to get released, and then you have like final formation, and then
Mhm.
there just has to be like a spark of motivation for whatever fucking reason for them to just start a speech right
Mm.
there, like right before you leave,
Oh, of course. Of
like
course.
to go home. It's like, all right, guys, good job today. I want everybody to know that you know, we did good. We did good today. We were right on time. Just want you to know
Always
you're like
on
a second family
Fridays.
to me. It's it's always on a Friday.
Some
And then
inspiration.
they start,
Fridays
speech.
before
don't drink,
long
don't
weekend.
drive. It's so bad.
Wonderful. Sounds like a blast.
You know, you gotta
Cannot lie.
inspire the troops.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Sounds like a blast.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's always like this, because it's like, I remember getting out of the army and I was like, yeah, I don't have to deal with this shit anymore.
Mhm.
I was kind of hoping it would be a little bit different for my fiance. Like, I knew already that there were some things that were universal, right? No matter what branch you go to. But I was hoping it would at least be better for her. And in some ways it is, like, especially compared to infantry.
Yeah.
There are definitely things that are better, but shit like that, you know, where they just keep you back from going home because, like, oh,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna inspire the troops with like good quotations. Yeah, that kind of stuff still happens,
Gotcha.
and it sucks, but you know.
Yeah, I feel that. My brain didn't process the don't drink and drive.
The don't drink and drive. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
usually that's when they like to give like the little speeches
Yeah.
prior to the weekend, because that's usually when people start getting drunk and fucking because
Right.
people are stupid, right? So
Yeah.
we literally have to. We were talking about this yesterday. You were saying like how you find it funny there's signs that are
Mhm.
made where it's like,
Oh yeah,
you know,
there's
at
always
some
a
point
story
somebody had
behind
to do that.
signs. Yeah.
Yeah. And so literally the fact that we have to get all these speeches before a weekend, it's like, don't add or subtract from the population, right? Don't drink and drive.
Right.
don't be stupid. Don't go to a strip club and think that Candace is in love with you and that you should buy a Mustang the moment you get your fucking bonus as a private. And it's like, it's the same shit every time. It doesn't matter what generation. There's always somebody. There's always one fucking person. And it fucks it up for the rest of us. So it's like, yeah, that's fine. We just gotta stay and just listen to this. But
Yeah, I feel that.
Oh,
Man.
good. Is your villager farm working yet or no?
Yeah.
Just solve that.
Well, the zombies still aren't like hitting the dudes, which is very unfortunate. And I'm kind of sad about it, but it's okay. At the end of the day, they just have the trades that I need, so it's like not the biggest deal in the world. So I think I'm alright.
You just wanted it for cheaper, no?
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine enslaving people and then infecting them just to get a better deal.
Yeah, he's trying to explain it in I don't play Minecraft terms.
I'm so confused.
Okay, so there's a mechanic in Minecraft where they're villagers and you can trade with villagers.
Okay.
And you trade emeralds for certain items, and one way you can get cheaper items, so you trade less emeralds for said item, is by either beating a raid, which is like people come and attack the village and you have to defeat the people and they're like, oh my gosh, you're my savior, so then they give you cheaper prices. Then the other way is if they get infected by a zombie and they turn into a zombie and then you cure them from that and they're like, oh my gosh, you're my savior, so you get lower prices. So my plan was to try and specifically infect these villagers so I get lower prices, because obviously they're like AIs and stuff, but unfortunately they're not getting infected, which is a big problem for me.
I think they took their vaccines.
Yeah, seems like it. Seems like it indeed.
I've noticed this is a lot of modern Minecraft nowadays. It's like controlled chaos, like a lot of like exploits in a controlled environment. You know what I'm saying? Where you're just like I'm not saying that kind of stuff didn't exist in beta Minecraft, but shit like this where it's like villagers, exactly how to trigger certain things, and it's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna round up everybody and then put them in my fucking torture chamber so I can get like cheaper prices for what, wheat or
for wheat. For golden carrots, bro. Get it right.
Okay, at least they're more useful now. Because I remember back when they introduced that mechanic, like trading, it was fucking dog shit. It's like, I'll trade you 3 emeralds for 1 wheat, and I could literally get wheat for free by just trampling on your crops.
Yeah.
5 feet away from you. So I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
She back in my day.
Back in my day,
Oh my goodness.
we had to work.
Back in my
Had to
day,
work
video
for
games
the
used to be
emeralds.
good. Fuck, it's gonna be like that every time. I don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be the old guy that's just like, stuck with games for like of nostalgia. Because like it's I had one of those moments where I looked at Fortnite, right? And I was like, it kind of looks fun, right? But then another part of me was like, nah, you don't want to play, nah, right?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels kind of hypocritical of me because it's like I remember in middle school, like people used to get teased over liking Minecraft because that's back when there were all those like compilations on YouTube coming out of like kids with speech impediments, like the cringe compilations.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh shit, well, I can't let people know that I play Minecraft, right? And it's kind of happening now where it's like I'm on the other side of things where it's like I'll associate Fortnite as like, like preteens that have a certain cadence and speech, and it's like, nah, I don't want to play that game. But I shouldn't do that. You should
Yeah,
judge a game based off its own merits. That sort of thing.
I feel that. I feel like with Fortnite, like I've never been the biggest fan of it. It's a fun game for other people, but it's just not for me. It's just kind of not a whole big fan of like battle royale. I was like a big PUBG guy,
Okay.
but not really my thing personally.
What was it about PUBG then? If you don't like battle royales in general.
I like the more like military aspect to it. Like not that it was
okay.
like it was less like animated and less like silly goofy Travis Scott concert type shit,
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, that to me, I don't know. That's way out of hand. There's too many collaborations. I feel like we should explain what a battle royale is to
oh yeah.
to Mother Dearest over here.
Yes.
Mother dearest. Well, I know what it is. You told me what it was before. It's just like, all right, here you
Did
go.
I tell you? Okay, how would you
Basic-
describe it then?
Oh God. Okay. Well, it's like, all right, here you go. There's a little spot there. Go play, and then everyone's like, just kaboom, kaboom each other, and then, oh yeah, I'm the last one standing, Hunger Games style. Am I right? Is that?
You're like sort of.
I mean, you got the essence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The I wasn't sure what you were saying with the first
Oh,
part
boy.
of what you were saying, but I think like the Hunger Games aspect is sort
Have
of
I
like
become fluent in autism?
You've known me for
I think you have, dude.
10 years. Wait,
Yeah,
11
nearly
years?
10 years now.
No,
Yeah.
10 years
Oh,
now.
fucking.
Kill till last one standing. Yeah, essentially.
Oh yeah.
It's just basically like Hunger Games, and yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. You find loot to make yourself stronger, and then you fight people after you get the loot, and then
Oh man, loot.
Yeah.
yeah,
There were these two guys at work arguing one time, and one of them got so angry at the other, he just screamed out, "Shut the fuck up! You look like you dropped common loot." And I thought it was the funniest thing.
that's crazy.
I remember when you told me that. But yeah, I don't know. I do think that Fortnite doesn't really. Yeah, I think I talked about this last time, but like, yeah, you could argue that that is Fortnite's identity. It's just like, oh, well, it's the game that makes
Collab.
a shit ton of collabs, but I feel like it has an identity crisis, right? Like, is that just me? Because I feel like it sort of had its own identity at one point, but then the moment they started adding like Family Guy and King of the Hill characters and
Peter
Star
Griffin.
Wars and a bunch
Yeah.
of random shit in there, it's
Yeah.
just
Not
you know,
the
like how
same.
COD is now. I can't believe like COD is like this now, where you can literally play as Boomhauer and do a takedown animation on Nicki Minaj. I feel like at some point
Really?
something went wrong. You know what I mean?
Probably. I've never been
don't
like
know.
a player of COD, so I don't know exactly what you're talking
Mm.
about, but like in terms of like collabs and stuff, like I agree. It's just sort of out of hand at some point.
Yeah. I don't know. Sorry, I'm like multitasking right now. I'm playing like
You're good. I am
some
too.
White Knuckle.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you know White Knuckle or no?
I've heard of it before, but I do not know what it is.
It's this indie game. It's like
Oh,
a.
nice.
How do I describe this? It's like a speed run game where you kind of do like
Okay.
rock climbing stuff, but in this industrial facility. It's really weird,
Okay.
but it's really cool. The rock
Interesting.
climbing mechanic is really cool.
Interesting. Interesting.
Do you play a lot of indie games or no?
Video games or indie games?
Indie games.
Indie games. Not a ton. Actually, me and my friends were playing this stupid ass game that's actually surprisingly fun. It's called like Mage Arena. I don't know if you've heard of it. So basically, you're
No.
you're on a team with other mages, and you like use voice commands to cast spells. So like you flip to a fireball in your book, and you say fireball, and it casts the fireball because it recognizes like, oh, he said fireball. But it was so much fun. It was so much fun. I didn't even really think it would be that much fun, but yeah, highly recommend it if you ever want to just have like a stupid time with anyone.
Okay, I just looked it up right now.
Yeah.
Overwhelmingly positive.
It's so much fun, dude.
I feel like this has been the rise of friend games lately.
Yeah.
You know what
yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
first it was Lethal Company. That was sort of the one that started it all, and then what was the one that came out that had like the weird emoji face monster in like
Huh?
the
Repo?
Emoji face
Huh?
monster.
Oh yeah, Repo.
Mm.
Yeah, it was like Lethal Company, Repo, and then there's like Peak right now. That's like
Oh, yeah,
people
yeah.
are playing that
I
one.
played that a bit. It's pretty fun. That one is not much my game, but I enjoyed the Mages
Which
Arena. The Mage Arena. And it's like,
Using your voice to cast spells, yes.
yeah, and like I feel like half of these games, like the friend games, like they're obviously indie games and they don't have like the budget behind them, so their graphics aren't great, but it's just fun, you know?
Mhm.
I feel like the AAAs have sort of lost touch of
Yeah.
the fun aspect.
Yeah. That's what I miss. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be the person that's like, oh, graphics don't matter. I mean, come on, let's be real here. Like, what catches your eye when you look for a game to play? Like, obviously, you have to see it first before you actually get your hands on it. So,
Right.
of course, it's got to look attractive to you, right? So it still matters to some extent. But it's like, yeah, there are a lot of
The content is king,
AAA
bro.
companies.
The content itself
Mhm.
is king, though, I feel like.
Oh yeah, because it's a video game at the end of the day, right? It's not a. It's not about passive consummation, right? Like you are
Right.
actively participating in an interactive medium. So I feel like if you're going to develop a thing in that medium, it should probably be playable at the very least, right? Like, because I've
Yeah.
noticed lately a lot of AAA games are starting to go for Unreal Engine 5, and I don't know if you've noticed or not, but there's kind of some problems, like some optimization problems
Yeah.
with Unreal 5 games lately, to the point where like they're really pushing this this like AI upscaling shit.
Oh,
in
yeah.
many Unreal
Yeah, I think I
Engine
know what
games.
you're
I
talking
hate
about.
that shit so much.
Mm.
It's like, why do I need an AI upscaler just to be able to see what the fuck's going on? Like, why
Right.
isn't this optimized in the first place? It's like, if I pay $60, right, like full retail price, like imagine doing a 9 to 5,
Mm-hmm.
right, and then you spend a portion of your money because you want to enjoy yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because life sucks sometimes. And it's like, all right, I would like to be able to spend a little money to like enjoy myself. You pay for it, you can't even run the fucking thing, even though like in Steam, in the description, it tells you like the minimum requirements, like the minimum system requirements. And you're like, oh yeah, I can run this game. Like I have enough RAM and my CPU's adequate, right? You
Yeah.
play it and it runs like dog shit.
Yeah.
So either you play it, it's okay, but it runs like dog shit, or you turn the AI upscaler on and it looks like dog shit, but it runs
Yeah.
you know?
Fortnite normalized collabs in the gaming industry, if you ask me. I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did, but I feel like at the same time it was kind of like I wouldn't say negative, but it kind of revolutionized the industry in a way that I personally dislike, but you know, to each their own. Like I remember watching like clips of like the Travis Scott concert in Fortnite, and I was like, bro, what? I was so confused. I was like, it could just be
did
me
you see
being,
when
like, older. I find games like Fortnite and Valorant so boring to watch other people play. Yeah, that's fair. Personally, me too.
yeah, I feel
Very
like those are one of those games like you have to actually play to get some enjoyment.
Yeah.
out of it, but I don't know. I never took a liking to Valorant, and I'm not saying this to be pretentious. Like, to each their own, obviously. But it's
Right.
like I always saw it as like, oh, it's like Overwatch plus Counter Strike, right? Like
That's
sort
essentially
of
what it
the
is.
thing
Yeah.
that's going on there. Yeah, obviously there's more nuance to it than that. I understand, right? Especially when it comes to the more techie stuff. But at the same
Yeah.
time, it's like I'm not a fan of the best way I can describe this is like the Gen Z art style. Does that make sense? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I think I
Or
know what
no?
you're talking about. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. It's like very animated and just like kind of foo-foo.
Yeah, overly saturated,
Yeah,
very anime inspired. Not that anime is bad or anything, but it's like
right.
I don't know. Or anime voice acting, that sort of thing. Fast food gaming. That's honestly not a bad way to describe that, actually.
Fast food gaming.
I don't know about Marvel Rivals.
Marvel
I can't really
Rivals?
speak too much on that. I mean, I can't talk about the fucking skins that they have on there.
Oh
But
yeah. I think yeah, with like things like Marvel Rivals, it's sort of in a similar sense, just like, oh, what's something that people will play that's competitive and we'll make money and we can monetize. And I feel like they come up with a concept like that. And obviously like esports brings in money as well. So if you make a competitive game that brings in money not only through skins but also esports, I think that's like sort of the, what's it called, like the cheat code, at least in the industry, for
yeah, the go-to formula.
the go-to formula. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the right way to
Valve
put it.
started that whole thing, like when they pushed
CS:GO.
CS:GO, like that was their moneymaker. It was CS:GO and it was Dota 2. Those were the
Right.
ones that they were like, all right, we gotta hold like yearly competitive leagues for this.
Yeah.
Like official events, and then everything started to become, everything started to transition over to competitive. Also, sorry, honey, I didn't mean to. You still there, or are you asleep? I don't know if she's asleep right now.
She might be. Seems like
I
it.
think she might be asleep actually. Oh damn.
Oh damn. Don't watch a streamer anymore because all he plays is Marvel Rivals. Yeah. I mean, all I play is Minecraft. But hopefully this is more entertaining.
It never occurred to me that that's what you play most of the time.
Most of
Because
the
the
time,
first
yeah.
time I saw you was when you were trying out TF2, and then
True. Yeah.
yeah, that's actually the only other game I've seen you play on stream
Gotcha.
besides Deadlock. Yeah, it was TF2, Deadlock, and then Minecraft. But yeah,
Yeah, like I'll try games, but for the most part, I stick to the bread and butter, something that I personally enjoy. I've played Minecraft for so long, and I still haven't gotten tired of it, which I think is sort of a testament to how timeless the game is, personally.
right.
And especially with things like mods and stuff, like you can do so much with it, at least now, to where I feel like it's, if they don't fuck it up horrendously, I feel like it won't die for at least another couple decades.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, I think like the only minorly annoying thing about Minecraft modding is when you're forced to choose between Fabric and Forge. Like sometimes
Right.
you'll find certain mods and it's like, oh, that's cool. You're playing on Fabric, but it's only on Forge, and nobody made like a Fabric version of it. And it's like,
Mhm.
okay, well, I guess I'll just go fuck myself, right?
Yeah, I actually came into trouble whenever I was trying to like download certain mods and stuff, and I was just like, damn, like you have to choose one, but like all the other ones that I really like are on Fabric, so like why would I make the switch? But I still really want that one mod. So I hope at least in the future there's the developers of some of these mods just like come out with both. But we have an art style. Only reason I hear is because I promised. Damn.
Because I promise.
No, fuck you. Actually, fuck, fuck you, Chaz. You're a garbage streamer. I'm only here because I
All you do
promise.
is play Minecraft.
I'm just joking. Well, there's NeoForge, which has a lot of mods posted from Fabric and Forge.
I did see that, yeah.
Yeah. I use CurseForge, the mod loader, and it's pretty convenient, but still you run into issues where it's like, yeah, like you can get certain things on, certain versions, but not everything is compatible, which is kind of annoying, but
Mhm.
it'd be like that, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
I mean, what's the staying power of Minecraft for you? Because clearly you're enjoying yourself, like even right now. So, like, what is the thing that keeps you coming the most?
I feel like the sheer... I really like the sandbox aspect of it. The fact that you can create anything you want, and the fact that you can also pretty much do whatever you want within the, the context of the game, at least.
Yes.
And I find that very attractive, personally. The aspect that, like if you look over here, like I can make this big ass statue that I'm about to build, and it can be here in my world, for however long I survive in this world, and I think that's awesome. I can make this house, I can make the villager trading hall, and it's all like, there's no end to it at the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
Sort of like an infinite thing. Like, sure, there's 60 million blocks in the world, but who the fuck is traveling 60 million blocks?
Actually, there is that. I don't know if you grew up with this, but there's a
Farlands?
series on YouTube. I used to watch it. Yeah.
Right.
Where this guy just goes in one direction, and he's still doing that, like even today.
Really?
Like
That's crazy.
almost 2 decades later, he's still doing it today, and he's done a few charity events. It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Obviously, he'll never get there. Like, you could do that for your entire life and
Yeah.
die, and you would never get all around the world, because I forget the science behind it, but like an average Minecraft world is what, like 3 times the size of Earth? Like, if you were to scale it in real life, something like that?
Yeah.
A lot.
A
Which is
lot.
insane. But it makes sense for a game that looks like this, so.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like with like all the updates, like, yeah, it kind of like, I remember we had this whole conversation about like survival, right? Pretty sure we did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the survival game
Yeah, we
mode.
did.
And I felt like that's a nice like touch to the game. Oh wait, hold up. All right, there we go. Because it gives another layer of like creativity and exploration that you can do to the game. Like, yes, creative is great, but you can do creative and survival and make, at least most of the things that people would make in creative. And I
Yes.
feel like that's like more rewarding at the end of the day. Personally.
Yeah. I think, and this doesn't even have to apply with Minecraft. This is virtually any game if you think about it. I think
Mhm.
like part of the reason why I stopped playing Minecraft as frequently as I used to is because like there's a sort of magic and whimsy when it comes to not knowing anything about a game,
Right.
right? Like, you're just plopped in and you know dog shit, right? Like you know jack shit. You're in there
Yeah.
and stuff is happening. Stuff is a little scary. It's like, stuff happens at night and you're figuring all this stuff out.
Yeah.
And then part of the sustainability there is like, once you actually understand, pretty much most of what the game has to offer, then it starts receiving updates. And then that's the thing that you start looking forward to.
Yeah.
But then like
That
maybe
makes
you do
sense.
that for a little over a decade, and then maybe things change a little too much in your opinion. I'm just speaking from my perspective, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, and then you grow up and then life stuff happens and you know, it just sort of fades away, kind of like that friend that you talk to and you're like, yeah, we're gonna be friends forever, and you haven't fucking texted them in like 10 years, right?
Oh yeah, I remember that, like elementary school. Those people, bro, back in elementary school, being like, "Yo, we're gonna be friends forever," and then like once I moved like middle schools, I just haven't contacted them since. Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
It feels kind of bad because, like, I don't know about you, but sometimes I had way too much time on my hands at certain points in my life. Like, sometimes I would just, because when you're alone, like when you're by yourself, your mind starts thinking about stuff to, well, you know, ponder about because you don't want to get bored or anything.
Right.
And I started feeling kind of bad about all these people that I just stopped talking to, even if it might have been a mutual thing where it's just like, you know, there's no malicious intent. It's just that, you know, life happened. You know, maybe one of my friends got a family and kids and, you know, stuff happens.
Right.
But it's like part of me wishes like, man, I should have like texted more or said something.
Yeah.
And then you almost do maybe, but then you just stop yourself and it's like, I don't know. It might be awkward now because it's like, what? Who the fuck am I? Like, I'm just coming out of nowhere all of a sudden just because I'm lonely right now, or like we're really gonna think about that, right?
I
And
find
then you
it.
just don't do it,
Yeah.
which sucks.
I find it like odd that like myself when people hit me up after a long time, my gut instinct, or at least I've been like sort of trained for this throughout my life, because like people will do this to me, is they like hit me up and they ask for something, right? It's not like, hey, like, hey, how's it going? Like, let's catch up. It's more like, hey, let's catch up so you can invest in my Bitcoin, or like, you know, whatever the fuck, right? And it's like, dude, like, what are you talking about? And it's really, really, really annoying.
It feels kind of bittersweet knowing that that happens to other people. Like, not haha, but like, oh, okay, well, this sort of thing also happens to you.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's like maybe you get a little excited because it's like, oh shit, I remember this guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like it's a transaction to them. It's not really I want to catch up. It could turn into a I want to catch up moment, but if it starts out this way, it just turns you off.
And like, I'm all for like networking and like revisiting like old relationships and being like, hey, like, oh, actually, like I've had multiple people hit me up and be like, hey, I'm actually into sound as well, like, you know, like want to chat about like this certain thing, and I think that's great. But if they're like, hey, can you give me a job, or like, can you just like introduce me to someone, and I'm like, bro, I've not talked to you in ages, bro. Like, what? Like, why are you hitting me up? I thought like this was genuine and you wanted to talk to me and whatnot, but I guess not. Guess not.
Like I understand like people gotta live, but these are people you're talking to, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It just sucks because it's like, I don't know about you, but a lot of these friendships I did want to last. Maybe not forever necessarily, because nothing lasts forever, but you know, as long as possible.
Right.
At least in a healthy way. But then like sometimes I'd get ghosted. And it's one of those moments where, especially when you're young and you get ghosted for the first time, you start
oh no
imposing
glitch,
that
good night.
onto you like it's your fault. I mean, it could be your fault, right? Like in certain situations, it could very well be your fault. But the more it keeps happening, especially when you're young, the more you're just like, you start questioning yourself. You know, maybe there's something wrong with me. You know, like, did I do something? Am I embarrassing to talk to? You know, that sort of thing. And you start lacking confidence. Well, I don't speak for everybody because people live different lives, of course. But at least for me, that's kind of how it was for some time. You know, like
no,
you
that
just
makes
get
sense.
ghosted by some people.
Yeah.
Because I remember literally when I joined the army in basic training, I met this dude and we bonded over Half-Life because we started talking about video games. He started talking about Half-Life. He knew more than I did about Half-Life, and I know quite a bit about Half-Life, right? So I was very impressed And we started talking about Valve games, you know, like Left 4 Dead and of course TF2, right?
Naturally.
And you know, just a bunch of and just
Yeah.
a bunch of other stuff. But he was one of those people that got bullied in basic training
Oh,
because
shit.
he couldn't really handle his own weight. Which, to be fair, like in this line of work, you cannot afford to do that because
Right.
if you can't pull your own weight, then people could die. Like that is a very real
Right.
risk. But my issue with how that's treated is like the easiest thing to do in that situation, like especially if you're back at garrison meaning like you're just on post, you're not on deployment, you're perfectly safe, right? Like you're back in the States.
Yeah.
If something like that happens where somebody can't pass like a PT test or they can't carry a dude twice their size, which yes, you have to be able to do, as much as that sucks, you just kick them out, right? You kick them out
Yeah.
of the military. Like that's the right thing to do. But sometimes leadership wouldn't do stuff like that. They would go out of their way.
Mm.
I'm not saying all leadership, but like some chains of command would keep people like that just so they could have lower enlisted bully them deliberately
Punching
to make
bag.
their lives more miserable, which is insane to me.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, they sort of did that. Not the drill sergeants or anything, just the way he was treated overall by his peers.
Gotcha.
Because he really sucked at push-ups, and
Mhm.
so it wasn't just that, of course, but it was a bunch of other things, and people generally
Right.
just didn't like him because he wasn't as physically fit as they were.
Mm-hmm.
But that's no grounds to bully somebody. Yeah, sure, light teasing, friendly teasing, quick
Yeah.
jabs, maybe, but this was like malicious intent, you know.
And
He couldn't
that's
handle it,
fucked.
you know?
Yeah. Oh, he
Yeah,
couldn't handle
started
it.
crying,
Okay.
and he was talking about. Sorry, what?
Oh, sorry. I was just
shit.
commenting. Confused. Sorry.
No. No, I was just gonna say no. I was saying good night. I don't know how.
Oh, yeah,
Melissa
yeah.
Sent this, but,
Oh yeah, I said good night. Hope
Oh,
you have
okay.
a good night,
Shit, my
Noah.
mhm,
Yes.
Same here. But yeah, like he talked to me in private. And he was like, "Dude, I can't stay here any longer. I feel like I'm gonna fucking die if I stay here, right?"
Right.
So I tried telling him like, you know, the easiest way to get out is to just finish it, because that really is the easiest way to get out. Because once you graduate and you finish, you're out of there.
Right.
Because what happens is if you quit, they're going to force you to stay in. You're not going to do anything, right? Like you're not going to
Yeah.
train with them because they're not going to waste their time training someone that doesn't want to be trained. But you're going to sit in the back and you're no longer a priority.
Right.
So they're going to have to get to you later at some point, and then they start the paperwork. So that's how that
Right.
works. So literally, if you quit, you are just going to take longer to get out. That's just how that works, right? So I was
Mhm.
trying to tell him, like, hey, man, listen, I understand. Like, it sucks. Like, it seems like everybody hates you right now, and, you know, that sort of thing. You just want to go home to something familiar, but, like, you gotta do it, man.
Right.
You know, just get it over with. Like, he didn't end up doing that. He did get out. Like, he's fine now, right?
Yeah.
He's perfectly fine now.
Oh, that's good.
But I'm bringing this up because, yeah, we did sort of go through stuff like that, and then I remember I got to my unit, and then he got out by that time, and we were talking about our
Mm.
experiences. He was asking me like, "Oh, cool, how's this?" And we did some stuff together. Like I did some voiceover work for like some small amateur projects that he had at the time.
Oh,
So I
cool.
thought things were okay, and then one day he just
Yeah.
ghosted me.
Oh
And,
shit.
and so I was like, yeah, I was like, you know, I didn't want to assume the worst. I'm not the type of guy that's like, oh, well, you know, how dare you, right? Like
Right.
maybe something happened, you know,
Yeah.
lost
Yeah.
communication or whatever. He didn't even block me. You know, it's not like he blocked me on Discord or social media. Like I'm still able to type into the chat in the
Yeah.
DMs. Like the messages go through. But it's like, and we're still friends on Steam. Like every once in a while, I get like a notification, like, oh, so and so is playing this, and it's like, surely he can see when I'm writing. Maybe he just chooses not to
Respond.
read it.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
read it.
And so
Yeah.
I'm just like, where did this go wrong? You know, like what did I do? Is it because like maybe he doesn't want to be reminded of his time in the army, and I'm kind of like consequentially associated with that, even though like I didn't even bully him or take part in that.
Yeah.
So, you know, and it's kind of sad to see because you think you get along with somebody, and we did. We really did. We didn't have like any fights or anything.
Right.
So I don't know. It just sucks sometimes.
Yeah. That's, there's people, there's like one friend from my like high school days that I can think of that, I used to like jam with this guy. Like my friend, he had like a house, not the guy that I'm talking about, but one of my friends had a house that we would all go and like play instruments and jam and like have a good time. And then one day I was just like, I was like hanging out with the friend who owned the house, and I was like, hitting up this other friend, like, hey, like you should come over and like jam with us. Nothing, bro. Radio silence. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I still saw him like online and stuff. My messages were still going through and whatnot, but he's still like, he just wouldn't respond to me. Like I would be like, I was in multiple discords with him, and like I would be in the call and he'd be like, oh, hey, and I'll be like, what? Like, what?
Nonchalantly.
Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, are you kidding me? And I was just so like confused by like why this guy like would just not like talk to me in private, but like everything's fine whenever like we're in calls with friends together and whatnot. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? It's just, I was just so confused. But I was like, I got over it like a long time ago, but just still something, just a part of me is just like, what happened, bro? Like, did I do something, or did he just like not want to be friends with me anymore? Like sure, that's fine, but at least like tell me like, hey, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Like, just at least tell me that, right? And I'd be fine with that.
That's like
Yeah.
that's like one of the worst parts about that. No, it's like the lack of closure.
Yeah.
You know, what
I'm
I mean?
like, bro, what the
you
fuck?
don't get answers.
Yeah.
It's only ever questions. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
It's annoying, bro. It's annoying.
I think I would rather be blocked than just like left in this ambiguous place where it's like I'm somehow still able to, DM them,
Right.
but they just don't answer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That is how it is. It is how it be. It's, I can't force someone to be friends with me, but at least like grow some balls
Of
and
course
just
not.
tell me like, hey, I don't want to be friends with you, or like, hey, like I just don't want to talk to you anymore, or anything like
Yeah.
that. Like, I hate the ambiguous place, bro. It's like, it's stupid.
Yeah. I remember when I was like a little kid. You ever been to like Thanksgiving dinners and you overhear like adult conversations and you have no idea what the fuck they're talking about, and you're like, man, I want to be like that someday so I can understand what they're saying. I know that's a very specific thing, but
No, I know what
remember
you're
when I was
talking
a
about.
kid- Yeah. But I remember at that age, I was like, I thought that when I became an adult, whatever age that would be, things would start to make sense, right? Like, oh, because there was a period of time where I was actually getting bullied, like in middle school, and so things started to get confusing because it was like, why are people doing this and that, right? That type of stuff you usually go through when you're
Gotcha.
in a situation like that.
Yeah.
And so I just imagine naturally, like everything will just course correct. Like things will just start to make sense.
Yeah.
You'll start to see why people say certain things about you, or, not even stuff to do with bullying, just like confusing things in general.
Right.
But then you grow up, and then it's like something like that happens. And to me, I just think to myself, listen, like if there's something wrong, right? If you were embarrassed to talk to me for whatever reason, could you at least say it?
Right.
I'm not saying like you were obligated to go out of your way to say something, but it would be nice at the very least, right? Like at least
Mhm.
tell me if we're on speaking terms or not. Because I don't know, because I don't want to bother, right? Like I don't want to be the guy that's spamming your DMs. Not that I would do that, but it's like, I mean, if we're friends, I'm gonna check up on you if you don't say anything.
Right.
Yeah. But then they're just in that limbo state, or maybe they do respond to you like months later, and they're like, "Dude, why are you texting me?" It's like, you didn't say anything. Like, you just said nothing about not wanting to talk to me anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I thought, like, if you're an adult, you just understand, like, the adult thing to do is to just be honest, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I guess some people
I don't know.
don't know how to do that, which is infuriating and annoying, but you can't always get what you want. Cannot.
You know, it does make sense, though.
What?
Angel statue with two.
Oh,
swords,
that
of
makes a
course.
bunch of sense, bro. Like, why not? That's the whole reason. Why not?
Yeah. That's the answer to everything.
Indeed.
Oh, God.
You know, if someone asks you why, just say why not.
How long have you streamed for? I'm not saying like today, but like the first
general?
time
Oh,
you ever streamed.
I
on this
think
platform.
you actually pulled up to either like my third or fourth stream or something.
Really,
Yeah,
really. Okay.
yeah, legit,
That's interesting.
true OG, dude. Yeah, I was
I know we had the
pretty early on.
talking.
What?
That was like last year. But no, I was just gonna say I know we had a conversation in private about why you wanted to do the VTuber stuff. But what about
Yeah.
just streaming in general? Like, why did you want to stream? Period.
It was mainly just like, hey, I enjoy doing this. Like, I enjoy playing video games, whatnot. If someone can get like joy out of it, if they like my commentary or they like how I play my game or like whatnot, I think that's all that matters. Like, why not share the love? You know, like, I don't want to like, yeah, if people just fucking hate me, like, so be it. But if someone is like, hey, like, this guy is actually pretty entertaining, like, maybe I'll spend my night, you know, being in chat or whatnot. You know, if I can entertain someone, I think that's worth it, personally. And it's sort of along the same lines, like, with me, I like making music, and I like, you know, jamming, you know, going back to the friend story that I was talking about earlier, like how we would just like jam in the basement. I enjoy entertainment, and I enjoy everything like that. Partly why I'm going into the sound field and like games and movies, I just enjoy entertainment. If I can bring that to someone, that's like worth it to me.
That's actually very admirable. Like, I know it seems like such a simple thing, which I guess you could say it is, but it's like, that is nice, knowing like the more social aspect of it. Like, I know you didn't go into this thinking like, oh yeah, some random dude is like gonna hop into my Discord call one day on like my third stream. But
Something
Yeah,
like that I would expect to happen maybe at least like the 10th, bro. Maybe not the 3rd.
yeah, like admittedly, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, sugarcoat things. Like, I like being an honest man. Like,
Yeah,
admittedly, it is a little bit of a selfish endeavor, because it's like I do get something out of it. Like, I get to talk to somebody, but it's also like,
Right.
I think I've spent enough time around you enough to where it's like, okay, I get the general sense of how this guy vibes, at least like
Right.
your persona on Twitch. That's like the right thing to call it.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, like I enjoy this. Obviously, I don't do it every time, because I don't want it to become a thing where it's like maybe people are expecting me to come here or something like that.
Right.
And this is your stream, you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It's not Chaz and friends. It's
Chaz
Chaz
and
you know?
friends. Chaz and Friends. Start a new Twitch
But-
channel, Chaz and Friends, where I only talk on
Chaz and
VC with
Friends.
people.
Mm-hmm. Where you only play friend games. So
Yeah. Or it's
Lethal
a
company
yeah.
or peak or whatever.
It's just a podcast with you and me, just talking about stuff.
I honestly don't mind that idea. People have told me that, obviously because of the voice thing, but that's more of a gimmick than anything because it's like
Right.
you still have to be interesting. You still have
Mhm.
to be able to talk about stuff, and it's like I don't mean to say this as like a I'm insecure about stuff. Like obviously everybody has insecurities, but this is not like meant to be that way. But it's like
Mhm.
I've never really considered myself like a super interesting kind of guy. I just talk about the things I happen to like.
Right.
It's not because I think I'm interesting. I just think the things I'm talking about are interesting.
Gotcha.
You know? So
I think that's
I
good.
don't know. It depends.
That's a good way to move about life, I feel like. Just
Mhm.
doing what you love, I think at the end of the day is more valuable than anything else, you know?
Mhm. I do feel kind of bad though, because I remember, I'm pretty sure I told you about this. Like the first time I appeared on stream, I literally was browsing like TF2 Twitch streams, and the first
Right.
one that I hopped into was like these two guys playing TF2 for the first time, and I
Yeah.
essentially.
Taught them.
Obviously, I didn't do this on purpose, but I like hijacked quote unquote their stream, and I talked for
Oh yeah,
3
yeah.
hours
I remember
straight.
you were talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I still have the VOD
Nice.
somewhere, but it was literally
Nice.
3 hours straight, and somehow they never kicked me out ever. In
Really?
fact, like more people joined their call because they had like a little Discord server of their own, so people started joining in because they were watching the stream, and they're like, "What is this dude talking about?" Right? And they just started joining in the conversation.
Yeah.
I think that was like one of the first times in my life I realized I had a voice.
Really?
As like
Yeah.
weird as that sounds, or sad as that sounds, maybe. It's like, how do I describe this? It's not like I've always been insecure about that sort of thing. Like, because I was in the army before this. Like, I was actually a team leader for some time, and
Yeah.
if you're a team leader, you kind of need to have a voice of authority, right? But
Right.
that's just for like a job, though, right? I mean, yeah, sure, you might bond with your guys, but you're still in a position of authority to where you have to be like that,
Right.
you know? So it always felt like, all right, like this is just what I get paid to do. But I
Mhm.
think like that TF2 stream was like the first time I realized, holy shit, like there's some people that actually consider me interesting. I mean, and it's not like the thought never occurred to me, like, you know, obviously like it's bound to happen. Like people enjoy a lot of stuff. Somebody's
Yeah.
gonna like the same thing that you like at some point.
Right.
But it never really hits you until it happens, you know?
yeah, yeah.
And yeah, somehow they didn't ban me from like the chat. They listened to me for 3 hours straight, and I
That's
thought they
awesome.
were fucking insane. Because like, who the hell wants to listen to somebody talk about a game for 3 hours? Like, what could they possibly have to talk about for 3 hours? Apparently, I had a lot to talk about for 3 hours.
I'm sure you did. I'm
But-
sure you did. That's great.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, like, I do feel bad because I brought this up on their stream. It's like I think like a good part of why they listen, maybe not the entire reason, of course, but I think a part of why they were willing to listen is because of the way I sound, right? Like my voice is just like this, and
Just
know.
like this. Yeah.
I know, like
Yeah.
it's not to come off as bragging. Like I'm trying to make a point here. It's like it's
Yeah.
like I feel kind of bad. Like seriously, I do feel kind of bad because it's like, okay, there are, like, think about this. There are hundreds of thousands of people out there that are just as interesting, if not more interesting than me in terms of like you know, all the things they'd have to say about insert niche topic or insert topic here, right? Whether it's
Right.
video games, movies, whatever, right? And it's just like some of these people might have like speech impediments. Maybe they have a lisp or they can't say their R's. And
Yeah.
just because of that, like a thing that they were born with or traumatized with or whatever, however that starts, all of a sudden, like people are automatically turned off. And I'm not going to pretend like to be this saint where I've never done that before. I think everybody at some point has looked at somebody with a speech impediment and not taken them seriously, which is, you know, it
Mhm.
is like when I look back on that, I am kind of ashamed that that sort of thing does happen.
Right.
But it's like, yeah, there are many people just like me, if not more articulate than me, and yet a lot of their voices will go unheard simply because of a thing they were born with or a
Mm.
thing that they cannot control. And that fucking sucks,
Yeah.
because I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, he's the guy with the nice voice, and then like they listen to me. I want it to be because the thing I talk about genuinely pulls them in. Right?
Right.
Obviously, it's inevitable because I sound this way. Obviously, that's going to draw people in. Right? I can't really control that. But it
Yeah.
does feel a bit shitty sometimes. Like I wish more people would pay attention to the seemingly like what's the word? Like the people that you don't really pay any mind to. Like maybe you're on your way to a class and you see somebody that looks a little bit weird, so you don't like make eye contact or anything, but you don't know who that person is. Like you don't know what their life is. Maybe they're not a weirdo. Maybe they just look like that because I don't know, maybe they have a disorder or something. But it's like, yeah, I'm not saying like you have to give a shit about every little thing. Like, no, like that's impossible. You can have empathy as a human being, but like it's impossible to give a shit about every single person. That's not what I'm saying, but it does
Ain't no
kind of suck that there are
Superman.
people out there. Yeah.
Ain't no Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Full
Can't
circle.
be everywhere all at once. But yeah, that's how I feel about that. Because
Yeah.
I only got this because puberty hit me like pretty hard. Prior to that, like I was everybody's punching bag essentially.
Mm.
So it was like, oh, now you respect me, like just because of a thing that just happened to me, So
Yeah. I'm sure that can be infuriating though, like to you personally, like before or at least like the switch up from it. I'm sure it could be infuriating to you, right? Is that like sort of how you feel?
Yeah, it was back then. It was sort of a blessing in disguise because you can immediately point out quote unquote fake people, if you want to call it that way.
Right.
It's like, I know you. You never said this shit about me. That's kind of why I'm still with my fiance. Like she was there with me during a time where I looked different, I sounded different,
Mm-hmm.
My mannerisms were different. Like she knows me.
Mm-hmm.
She knows who I am and I know who she is, right? So
Yeah.
like we can be honest with ourselves. There's no
Right.
need to like pretend because like, oh, I gotta look good for like my crush. Like I can't let them know that I'm a weirdo, right? Like maybe in the beginning when you're getting to know each other, we're at this point where it's like, dude,
Doesn't
come
matter
on.
anymore.
Like,
Yeah.
like let's just be honest. Like we're gonna die someday. We might as well just be honest with each other,
Right, right.
And I don't say
that's
that
fair.
nihilistically, of course. I just mean like, there's no point to hiding this shit at this point.
Yeah.
Just say like all the weird shit you're into. It's like, all right.
Just no, that makes sense. That does make sense.
I'm sure it's like that with your woman, no?
With like in what sense?
Oh, just the like you're already comfortable to a point where it's like, yeah, you don't really have to lie to each other about certain like very minuscule white lie surface level things.
Oh,
Like,
definitely not. Yeah.
oh, this
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
like oh, I'm into this thing, and
Yeah, definitely not. We are very comfortable with each other, and we don't always have to like the same thing. We don't always have to,
right.
be into the same thing. But at the end of the day, the thing that brings us together is the fact that we love each other, and I think that's
Right.
the most important thing out of everything. Hella deep.
There you go. Another deep stream. Another deep Minecraft stream.
Oh yes.
This is fun though. This is
Yeah.
legitimately fun. Like it's nice. Like I gotta be real. It's nice to just talk to a person for once. Like, does that make sense? Because sometimes
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel like when I talk to people, not everybody of course, but sometimes when I talk to people, it's always well, not always, but it's very surface level stuff. It just feels
Yeah,
kinda
yeah. From time to
hazy.
time.
Right.
Like I'll get that, and it's just like I always get that whenever I'm like forced to talk to someone. Like I'm like, for example, I feel like it's always the worst possible way to get like introduced to someone is by
Yeah.
being forced to, like, for example, like, I love my girlfriend and everything, but like sometimes she'll be like, oh my gosh, you have to meet my friend's boyfriend, and it's like okay, sure, like I can meet him, that's fine, but I feel like the lack of organic interaction, I feel like plays like makes it a lot worse than it would have been.
I'm sorry if that's what
Yeah.
happened with my
Oh, no,
fiance.
no, no,
by the way.
no.
I just want to put that out there.
No, the difference between that is like I willingly wanted to do that rather than just like,
Okay.
you know, you being like, hey, talk to my fiance. You know?
Right, of course.
Yeah.
I
I was
did- I
like,
did
oh,
ask
I'm
because
fucking
we were
down.
just sort of like-
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on the stream right now. Like, you wanna come in?
Yeah.
I did
yeah.
ask her too. So yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
I thought you were gonna say. Sorry, I was just gonna. I
No,
thought
you're
you were
good.
gonna mention like. I'm sure you've had this before, where maybe in elementary or middle school you get to your class for the first time, and your teacher has everybody stand up and like introduce yourselves like one
Oh,
by
yeah.
one to the class who you are, and it's like, really, like, do we have to do this right now?
Yeah. I hate that. That's crazy.
Say one interesting thing about yourself. Like, okay, right, yeah, sure.
Nothing is interesting about me, by the way.
Mm.
And say a fun
already
fact.
happening.
A fun fact. Like, bro, what?
Not about you, but a fun fact.
It's like,
I don't know.
yeah, say your favorite color, say your name, your favorite color, your favorite food, and a fun fact. That's always, it's always like that, bro. And I'm like,
What are we, 5 years old? Like, we'll make meaningful relationships on our own. Like, that's. I hate when things are patronizing. That's like one of my biggest things. It's like I have a
Yeah.
very soft spot when it comes to childhood problems. Because it's
Mhm.
like, not for me personally, because I've actually had a pretty decent childhood. It's just like my fiance, I'm not going to get too deep into it, but it's like not that great of a childhood. So that really, that is like my weak point, I would say. Like that really hurts hearing
Right.
about that sort of thing.
right,
So
right,
it's
right.
like to a much lesser extent, like a much less dramatic extent. Whenever I see people treating children like children, I know that sounds weird, but it's like, yeah, we mentioned this before. It was like, don't patronize
Yeah.
kids. Like, kids ask questions for a reason because they want to learn. Like, there is just this innate, there's this instinctual thing in us where we're just naturally curious about the world. But then, like, when you
Yeah.
shut that down, like, I know, I'm not going to pretend that every kid is an angel, right? Sometimes there are some little shits out there that just
Oh,
won't shut the
definitely.
fuck up, right? Like, I get that. But when you just consistently put down a kid for even asking a question in the first place, that just sort of demotivates them to learn. And so they just grow up, and it's common enough for people to say, I find history boring, right? Why would I want to learn about a dead person? Or like, I find
Yeah.
mathematics boring. Why the fuck would I want to learn about the quadratic formula when it has nothing to do with my day-to-day life, right?
Yeah.
And to be fair, there are some genuine reasons for why you might not want to learn something. But at the same time, it's like, the kind of thing starts because of stuff like that. Because like a kid asks a question, and then rather than, indulging in that interaction, you just sort of like brush it off. It's almost the same as like parents who decide to raise their children by putting them in front of an iPad instead of actually
yeah.
raising their fucking kid. It's like, it's easier, sure, for you, maybe,
Yeah.
but like
But for
think about
them-
what they're gonna be like when they grow up.
iPad kids are like the worst, bro. There's a reason why it's an epidemic right now. It's just, it's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, like it's it's like this thing I thought up of. It's like I don't know if you ever had like maybe your grandparents tell you stories like, yes, your grandfather fought in World War II. This is a photo of him and his like unit. They used to fly like whatever, right?
Yeah.
Some really cool stories about your grandparents, like he was a CIA agent or something, right?
Right.
I just imagine like what this generation's grandparents are like, over here is a picture of my food that I took in Starbucks back in like 2017, right? Like, really? That's your story? Like, that's what you're gonna tell?
Oh man, it's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be horrible.
Yeah. Over there is your grandma's first booty pic that she sent me in my DMs and Instagram when that was a thing. All right, Grandpa, go take your meds.
Your
You've been
grandmother's
out of the hen
first
house a little
booty
too long.
That's insane.
It's like a straight jacket. I want Coco Melon. Where's Coco Melon? You laugh now, but that's gonna be a thing.
It probably will
someday.
be. The brain
I
rot will
hope
get
not.
too far, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, people grow up at some point. Not everybody, of course, but like people do grow up. So
Yeah.
hopefully.
We can only hope. We can only hope. The fact that
By the way, stop me if this is getting too like.
oh no, you're good. I think I might head out pretty soon because it has
Yeah,
been
same
like 3
here.
hours on stream.
I know,
So
'cause you're like what? You're like 3 hours ahead of me, something like that.
two,
Like
two.
2, 3-ish over there.
Yeah, it's pretty pretty late.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I might head off pretty
Actually,
soon.
I
But
might-
I do enjoy
Yeah,
this.
I might do you a service and just like hang up now because my
for
fiance is
sure.
going to sleep, so I might as well just do that.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
Mhm.
Sounds good. Hey, but it's always a
that's
pleasure. Yeah, dude. Always a pleasure.
Yes.
Always a pleasure.
It's the obligatory like, yes, it's good to have you here speech, like video. But no,
Don't
on a
drunk
serious
drive.
note, yeah,
Don't
I
drunk
do enjoy
drive.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the more I do this, the more excited I get of doing it again. Like
Really?
obviously I don't
That's
want to do
awesome.
this to impose on anything, but you know,
Right. No, it
it
is
is
a good
nice.
fun time for real.
yeah, because it is nice talking to a person for once, like a human being instead of like a display of a human being, like the image. Obviously, we don't know each other that well,
Yeah.
right? Like we're not on a name-to-name basis or anything like that. Which there's no obligations there at all. But
Yeah.
I feel like even without that, we're still at a point where it's like at least we can talk.
We can chop it
instead
up.
of like pretend to be something that we're not. You know? what I mean?
Right.
I really don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like doing that.
Yeah. No,
So
that's
I don't really
fair.
use social media anymore. But yeah,
No, that's fair. Hey, but
Mm.
I'm always down to talk. It's always a fun time. Always a fun time.
but it is getting late.
Yes,
I won't
sir.
keep you up for much longer. But yeah,
I appreciate it. Yeah.
I'll see you whenever
Sounds
we're
good.
both available.
Sounds good. Have a good night's sleep and whatnot.
Yes, you too.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Peace.
Peace. All right, y'all. That was the Raggy Boy. The Raggy Boy. I think I might. Oh shit. I might go down, or not go down, but finish up like this part, and then I might hop off because I do gotta clear out a shit ton of water. Oh, which kind of fucking sucks, but it's alright though. It's alright. We'll lock in. We'll lock in. Type shit. Type shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Peace. Oh, by the way, do you mind if I see the VOD at some point? Thanks. Yeah. I think it'll be up on my channel, if I'm not mistaken, after the stream ends. Pretty sure that's like, it just like does that automatically, but if not, hit me up and I'll get it to you. If you want to like download it or something, I could probably send you the file itself on like Dropbox or something. One, two, three, four. All good. The last VOD didn't upload, so you might have to upload this one. Okay, for sure. For sure. I'll get that to you. Or upload it. At some point. Thank you. The God mod. Yes. Always a great time to chat with the guy. Um 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I gotta get a shit ton more sponges, bro. Holy shit. But this is all worth it in the end to build the statue. Build the big ass statue. Oh. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Okay, you guys need to not do that. Fishies. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me turn the music back up. I turned it down, sorry guys. So, you could hear the people on the call. god. All right. Oh my god. Okay. Skeleton's actually so annoying. Holy shit, bro. One, two, three, four, one. Nice. Oh my god, bro. Mr. Skeleton needs to stop. What is this? Wet sponge? Alright. Got a lot to do, guys. A lot to do. But I think for the most part, I'm gonna head out right now because it is getting quite late. And I'm a bit tired. So, I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know about the day after because I got some plans the day after, but tomorrow I will be back, so be sure to tune in tomorrow for some streams. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and thanks Rax for coming through. Thank you everyone for the commentary and hanging out. I appreciate it. Hope you all are well. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Bye bye. Peace.